Good morning students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Dr. Leena. As you all know that I am uploading videos on previous year questions asked at IIT JAM, CSIR NET and GATE. Today we will discuss some questions on linear algebra. So the first question is, let A be an n by n real matrix, B be an n by 1 vector. Suppose Ax is equal to B has no solution. Which of the following statements are true? So you have to pick one of the statements which are true and which statements are false. So three conditions, four statements are given to us. First is there exists an n by 1 vector C such that Ax is equal to C has a unique solution. C is a vector of the type n by 1 and this system of equations has a unique solution. Or it says it has infinitely many vectors C such that Ax is equal to C has no solution. Y is the first column of A, then Ax is equal to Y has a unique solution. Determinant of A is equal to 0. So four statements are given to us. So we will start. A be n by n real matrix, B be an n by 1 vector and Ax is equal to B has no solution. This is given to us. Now we know that if we have a system of equations Ax is equal to B, this is a non-homogeneous system of equations. This system has the solution if rank of A is equal to rank of augmented matrix B, this is equal to n. Then system has a unique solution. This is the condition. Now you can see that for A statement there exists an n by 1 vector C such that Ax is equal to C has a unique solution. So this is correct. So first option A is correct. Then he says that if we take C is equal to KB, if we take C is equal to KB, then what we are getting? We are given that Ax is equal to B has no solution. So this implies multiple of K, those also has the no solution. So this statement is correct. So there are infinitely many vectors C such that Ax is equal to C has no solution is correct. So B is correct. Next he says if Y is the first column of A. Now we know the condition again that rank of A, this is equal to rank of augmented matrix AB, which is equal to n. Now if Y is the first column, even then Ax is equal to Y has a unique solution. So that's why option C is correct. Option C is correct. Then you have determinant of A is equal to 0. Now if rank of A is n, then determinant of A, what it will be? Determinant of A, this will be non-zero. Determinant of A, this is non-zero. So rank of A, determinant of A is equal to 0. So okay, now because he says that this system has no solution. Ax is equal to B has no solution. So no solution means rank of A, this is less than n. this system has no solution. Rank of A is less than n. As rank of A is less than n, this implies determinant of A, this is equal to 0. So D is correct. So our in our answer A is correct and C, these two options are correct. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now take up the next question. You have the system of equations as 1x plus 2x square plus 3xy plus 0y is equal to 6 and so on. Now this system of equations options are has a solution in rational form, has a solution in real form, has a solution in complex form, or has no solution. So out of these four options we have to pick up one. Now we know that if we have the system as we have already discussed, the system of equation Ax is equal to B, it has a solution if rank of A is equal to rank of augmented matrix. Only then this system of equation has a solution. So what will we do? We will find the rank of augmented matrix. So first of all we will make the augmented matrix A augmented A colon B. This is equal to 1, 2, 3, 0 and 6. I am writing the coefficients 2, 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 7. So it is a matrix, augmented matrix AB. So I want to find the rank of A and rank of AB. If rank of A is equal to rank of AB, then I have the solution. So I will apply the elementary operation. So first of all I apply R2 minus 2 times R1, then R3 minus R1. So what will I get? I will get the result as 1, 2, 3, 0, colon 6, 2 minus 2 times 1, 0, 1 minus 2 to the 4, 1 minus 4 is minus 3, then 3 minus 3 to the 6, minus 3, and then 1 into 2 times 0, 1, then 5, 5 and 5 minus 12, 5 minus 12, that is minus 7. Again subtract R3 minus R1, 1 minus 1 0, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, 0 minus 3 minus 3, and 1 minus 0 1, then 7 minus 6 is 1. Now if I again apply the elementary operation, elementary row operation, R3 minus R2, what will I get? I will get these three entries as 0 and here I will get minus 5. So what you will get 0 0 0 1 minus 6 is minus 5. Now you can see that this is the matrix A. So what will be the rank of the matrix A? Because only two non-zero rows are there. So rank of the matrix A is 2. Rank of A is 2. But what about the rank of augmented matrix? So instead of 1 you have minus 5. So you can find the rank of augmented matrix. This will be 3. Rank of augmented matrix, this is equal to 3. So 2 is not equal to 3. 2 is not equal to 3. This implies this system has no solution, because condition for solution was that. So option D is correct. Option D is correct. Solution, the system of equation has the solution if rank of A is equal to rank of augmented matrix, but these two are coming unequal, that's why This system has no solution. This question is asked at CSIR NET June 2018. Next you have P, M and N, Bn, n by n matrix such that M and N are non-singular and x be an eigenvector of P corresponding to eigenvalue lambda. Then eigenvector of n inverse M P M inverse n corresponding to eigenvalue lambda is. So out of these four options we have to pick up one. So we are given P, M and N. These are n by n matrices. Clear? Matrices of order n. And M and N, these are non-singular, means determinant of M as well as determinant of N is not equal to 0. If X is an eigenvector of P, now X is given to us as eigenvector of P. So how you can write this result? You already know that if X is an eigenvector of P corresponding to lambda, then you can write Px is equal to lambda x. Now we have to find then the eigenvector of this corresponding to lambda. We have to find the eigenvector of this term. We have to find the eigenvector of this term. This means we have to find n inverse M P M inverse n y is equal to lambda y. This thing we have to find. So we take up the left hand side, n inverse M P M inverse n into y. So let us take y as d, n inverse mx, and see what happens. So what we get? We will get n inverse M P M inverse n inverse. N into n inverse is identity I, because n is a non-singular matrix. Then we get mx into mx. Okay, now again m into m inverse is I. So what I am getting? N inverse M P x. Now Px, this is equal to what it is? This is equal to Pxy. Px is equal to lambda x, is equal to lambda x, or what we are getting? Lambda n inverse m x. And what about our what is y? We have assumed y as n inverse mx. So what we are getting? Lambda into y. So what we are getting? N inverse of y is equal to lambda y. So option D is correct. You will check the other options will be incorrect. So D is the correct answer. This question is asked at JAM CA 2009. Next we have, let T from Rn to Rn be a linear map that satisfies t square minus t plus 1 is equal to 0. Then which one of the following is true? T is invertible, t minus 1 is not invertible, t has real eigenvalues, and t cube is equal to minus 1. This question is asked at CSIR NET in December 2018. So what we are given, we will start from that. T is a linear map from Rn to Rn. This means T satisfies the properties of linear transformation, and it satisfies t square minus t plus 1 is equal to 0. So you have to tell which one of the following is correct. So let A be the matrix associated with T. Then A also satisfies this equation, A square minus A plus 1 is equal to 0. Now annihilating polynomial will be replace a with x. So you will get x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So just solve it out. So what you will get, minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a, or this is equal to 1 plus minus 1 minus 4, so minus 3 by 2, or this is equal to 1 plus minus root 3 iota by 2. Clear? So now which type of roots are you are getting? We are getting non-zero roots. So what we are getting? We are getting non-zero roots. So this implies T is invertible. So option A is correct. Now because T is invertible, so determinant of T will be non-zero. So this implies T minus 1 is also invertible. So, but in the option it is given that T minus 1 is not invertible. So B is incorrect. Now third option is, C option is roots are roots are real, but as we have evaluated, the roots are coming out to be complex. Roots are complex, so option C is incorrect. Next we have to prove that what was our equation? T square minus t plus 1 is equal to 0. So multiply with t, t square is equal to t minus 1, multiply with t, t cube is equal to t minus 1, which is equal to t square minus 1, t square minus t, and t square is given by t minus 1. So t minus 1 minus t, which is equal to minus 1, because t square is equal to t minus 1. So t cube is coming out to be minus 1. So option D is correct. Clear? So in this way we have to prove it. Okay, so these were the questions discussed of the topic linear algebra. Just subscribe, like and share the channel as much as possible. Thank you.